Dak Prescott says a lot of hard to figure things, as does his owner, the man who has paid Dak way too much money for way too long. So look, I'm trying to get back on the Cowboy bandwagon for this season. I do like the way their schedule sets up this season, and I'm frankly tired of being the bearer of bad news, of painful truth about the team I have loved with all my heart and all my soul since I was 10 years of age. But here we go again. Sometimes I wish both Jerry and Dak would just put a sock in it, just say as little as possible to the media. But of course, it's written in the United States Constitution that the owner and quarterback of America's team must speak publicly, even if they often leave many of us scratching our heads over what they just said very publicly. Huh? I especially wish Dak Prescott would avoid answering any question about winning the Super Bowl because we all know he's never going to win a Super Bowl. He's 2-5 in the postseason. He's never even made it to a conference championship game. So Dak, why even go there? Why fumble and stumble through another nonsensical answer about winning a Super Bowl? Just leave it alone, Dak. And I don't know, maybe one day you'll accidentally back into winning a Super Bowl. Just leave it alone. So, this is what Dak said last week after the Cowboys concluded their offseason program. And I quote, "Yeah, I want to win a championship. The legacy, the things, whatever comes after you finish playing will take care of itself. I want to win a championship. Be damned if it's just for my legacy or if it's for this team, for my personal being, for my sanity. Yeah, the legacy will take care of itself. I have to stay where my feet are," said Dak Prescott. Okay, so I've thought a lot about every line of this quote, and maybe this quote just went right over my head. Or maybe this quote is so deep it went right under my head. I don't know, but I ask, Dak, if you don't want to, okay, think about this. If you don't want to win a Super Bowl for your legacy or for this team, then what do you want to win a Super Bowl for? If it's not for your personal being or for your sanity, if it's not because you have a burning desire, a rage, a monomaniacal drive to win a Super Bowl, then what exactly does motivate you, Dak? Are you just talking to hear yourself talk? Dak, are you starting to turn into Brick and Anchorman, who just looks around the room, sees a lamp, and says, "I love lamp"? That you, Dak? I love lamp. I love lamp. I love lamp. So you conclude by saying your legacy will take care of itself. Well, actually, you need to take care of it. Then you say, I have to stay where my feet are. You do? I mean, Dak, you could actually blaze a new trail. You could become the first Cowboy quarterback to win a Super Bowl in 30 years. Staying put and standing pat are exactly what you don't want to do unless you're actually deciding now at this stage of your career that you're perfectly content with the $250 million Jerry Jones has paid you already and the $60 million a year he's on the hook to pay you for the next 3 years, each of the next 3 years. Dak, Jerry twice made you the highest paid player in the league. Twice he did. Even though you're 2-5 in the playoffs with two scary bad stinkers home and away against those rival in the conference 49ers, a franchise Roger Staubach beat in a classic playoff comeback at San Francisco, and Troy Aikman beat in a classic playoff upset at San Francisco. I don't know, Dak. Truth is, back to Anchorman, what Ron Burgundy said to Veronica Corningstone about San Diego actually made more sense to me than your quote about the Super Bowl. You remember this in Anchorman? Ron Burgundy told Veronica, discovered by the Germans in 1904, they named it San Diego, which of course in German means a whale's vagina. Dak, please, no more Super Bowl quotes. Just leave it alone. Thank you.